him. I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna hang up on my phone. Okay, I just hung up. I had to hang up. I had to hang up on my phone, and to get you on the computer, it didn't want to go. Okay, this is Mr. Powell. This the young man. You be the one. As soon as I go live, are you the one that signs in with the thumbs up?
That sounds like me.
Yeah, because I be saying, I say every time I go live, oh, he's a thumbs up again, thumbs again. Hey, they got you. This is Mr. Powell. He's a percussionist. I got you on the screen there. You if you have an extra iPad, you can see yourself in.
I got my iPad.
It's too much. It's a headache.
Yeah.
The technology.
Working on these pieces, man.
Oh, it sounds good coming through.
This is interesting. I'm playing it super slow. So it's. Wait a minute. Let me turn it up a little bit.
Yeah,
so
I gotta turn you down. You're in the red over here. Go ahead. I'm gonna set you.
Let me try. Uh-oh.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, I lost it.
No, don't say it. Just make noises. Just go ah. I'm saying when you mess up, don't explain. Just go or you know. Don't say anything, but just make a noise.
Just keep playing. Play through.
Yeah. Just make a noise. Just slow it down too. That's fast, man. He must feel real confident. Yeah, that's the noise you're supposed to make. That's the speed. No, that's the speed right there. Guess what? Boom. No, you starting to. I'm saying, but look, where you messed up at, that's the speed it should have been. When you started slowing down,
yeah,
that's the speed. That's the tempo. Can you? That's the tempo.
That's where I keep.
Man, there's some tight chords, man. That's not. You not beginning. That's. You passed the begin.
Down, so
oh man, a bark is no joke. Oh yeah, that's he.
I missed that third chord. That's what was throwing me off. So it's
slow it. Slow it way down, man. Way down. Slow it to a drag.
Okay.
Slow it to a crawl. That's fast too. Boom, 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 boom. Slow it in that too. You ain't slowing down. You're not slowing down. No, you're not. Boom, boom, and take a breath. Boom, boom, slower. Boom, boom. Yeah, right there. You just trying to speed up for real.
Come on. Man, boy.
That's a. Now that's the only part you got to practice. Those it's How many measures is that from the end?
That is the end.
That's the only part you need to practice 3 measures from the end.
3 measures from the
And
end.
if you can, look, I'm saying, look, your melody hand,
Yeah.
you don't want to slow that down no matter what. You just, I mean, why?
Well, I mean,
If
the chord hand is keeping the tempo.
I know, but if you do the chord hand, if you can do the chord hand where you bore yourself to death, boom, boom,
Yeah, but
boom.
if I do it that slow, I have to play the melody that slow.
Yeah, it's gonna go together. But it's gonna be hard for you to slow down that melody though, cause that hand is gone. You got the melody, yeah. That's
And then,
so you memorize that.
so it's. You know, I keep missing that. I keep wanting to play.
Okay. Hey, you got the music right there for that part?
Oh yeah.
Hey, you got you got a highliner or a pencil?
Yeah. Yes.
Just put.
My teacher usually makes me circle it.
Yeah, circle. I like the highliner too. Man,
Yeah.
I found some of my old books. Man, they were all marked up. I mean, I couldn't even.
Good thing. Those are notes.
Yeah, I'm saying
Those are notes to yourself.
Actually, when you buy them from Amazon, when it says used,
Yeah.
a lot of times it's better to get to you because it might have came from a school where somebody left all their notes in there.
That's usually what happens.
So
But
you practically memorized that, right?
yeah, I pretty much got it memorized.
That if you can go like this, blom, blom, blom. No, even slower. That's too fast. Look.
Really?
Yeah, look. Blom, blom. No, slower than that. Make it so you're bored. If you're playing it and you're comfortable with it, that's not it. If you play it where you say, "Oh man, this is dragging," if you feel like it's dragging, because that's a beautiful piece, even slow.
It is.
It's a soundtrack to a movie. You know. Boom.
This is the other one. This is the Bach, man. This is the
Okay,
Bach.
so you are taking on several songs at once now.
Yeah, well, I've been doing 3 for the last 2 weeks, and she just gave me one more that I haven't done anything with yet.
Okay.
But these 3, they challenge me so much because your hands are doing completely different
Yeah,
things.
that's what I love. Bach, man. But if you can go boom. Boom. Like, think of an old movie with somebody coming back from a funeral.
So it's
Oh, that's my song.
then back to. To the A. Oops. Oh. Then it goes. goes back into the intro again.
That one, hey, I want you to try. Check this out. I want you to try this. Get your. You have your congas. You have a set. No. You have some of your congas all set up. Which one of your congas you have all a whole bunch of them all set up together? You know, you go boom, 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 boom.
So you're saying
because
to those keys.
But mostly just use your fingertips.
Right.
Because it's going to start that way. You can, after a while, you can start transferring your percussion to your fingertips. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If you had a finger drum, it would have helped you a long time ago. Bum, boom, bum, boom. And then you just imagine, instead of swinging your hands, all you're doing is. That's on Bobby McFerrin does that. He did that with somebody, Chicory or somebody, right? Or no, he did it with Yo-Yo Man. He did it with Yo-Yo Man.
I don't think so.
He did. Bobby McPherson did it with Yo-Yo Man, the celloist.
Remember Bobby McFerrin doing Spain?
Oh
with,
yeah.
Korea.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, but he did that one. Boom, boom, boom. You can find it. You can look it up. Bobby McFerrin and type in the name. He did it with Yo-Yo Man.
Right.
You know Yo-Yo Man, the celloist.
This tune?
Huh?
You're saying he did this tune with
He
Yo-Yo?
did that tune with Yo-Yo Man. That's a bad tune. That ain't no joke. That's like
I know. Any Bach.
That one. But everybody loves that one. I don't know if he did it with the audience, but he did that. He did that freestyle. But that, look, I'm just saying, with your congas, boom, 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 and get the rhythm, boom, ba da ba ba, and each note on your ba ba is a different ba. It's a different conga, ba ba da ba. You know what I mean?
So I have to do it just with my left hand. So you do that with my left hand.
Have your
melody with my right.
If you have enough congas, you can have a conga for each note, and that way you can bum 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 bum, almost like steel drum.
Yeah. I got you.
And that way,
playing the tones. So here's the thing. I actually found a guy who wrote down do re fa sol mi lo do for congas.
Okay,
so his conga tune to do re fa sol la mi do.
Okay.
So he tuned each drum to that and started playing melodies on them.
Okay. Yeah.
A guy by the name of Candido Camarera, one of the forefathers of conga drums. He used to play 8 drums, and he would tune each of those 8 drums to a pitch, and then he would play melodies on those. There's a song called Manteca, very famous song called Manteca by Mongo Santa Maria, and he does the same thing. He's playing with Dizzy Gillespie, but he plays the same melody on congas that Dizzy is playing on his trumpet. It's beautiful. So I've never, in all of the times I've been playing congas, I've never experimented with the tonality like that. It's an interesting idea.
I'm saying I've been trying to get you to for the last years. I've been nagging you about it, right? Because I'm saying your skills, if you can transfer those skills over a little bit at a time, it's going to be, because this a percussion instrument.
I know.
Can you think of your hands? Can you think of your fingers as arms with a little hands on the end?
Exactly what you're saying. The problem is, I don't feel like I'm ready to transfer it.
Ask your teacher. I tell you what, ask your teacher what, try to explain it to your teacher and ask him, her.
Yeah.
Ask her, because she wouldn't lead you wrong. It's just, man, it's like, what's the name? He was a saxophonist.
Owens?
No, the pianist that improvised.
Keith Jarrett?
Yeah, he plays. If he walked in and played saxophone with the bands, everybody'd be scared of him. And then they found out he played piano too. Most jazz musicians, their second instrument is scary.
Yeah.
You know, I'm
Yeah.
saying, this your second instrument or your third instrument? I said, I'm just, well, show me to the door, you know?
Yeah.
I'm saying, yeah.
Well, but Carl, here's the element that I'm missing right now to do that, and that element is called confidence.
Confidence, yeah,
If
that's it.
I was feeling more confident
No, okay,
in
but
what
you
I'm
know, all the motivational people,
off,
you know,
huh?
all the motivational peoples, you know what they say about waiting for the moment. You know, I'm going to
Right,
wait until I'm ready.
it would never come.
Yeah, that was it. Sonny Rollins and John Coltrane. I don't think they ever got to a point where they said, "Oh man, I'm happy. I can play this instrument and I'm going to have a good time." They were never got there. They were
No,
always,
challenge is good.
yeah, talents are good.
All of this is good, really good for me because I don't feel as frustrated as I used to, but um, I'm still in that place where I want to get it right.
Hey, I told you, I'm saying, look, I'm telling you,
Okay, it's the difference between a classical musician and a jazz musician.
if
The
it, okay,
musician will say, "No, I won't move on until I get it exactly the way."
okay, but also too,
The musician is just like,
also,
"Let's
but
play."
you have to look at the two that they threw away a whole bunch of the history. Beethoven and Mozart too. They were spontaneous people. They did a lot of. Matter of fact, I think at one time in concert piano music, they weren't writing down because it was all improvised. They were doing challenges. They were challenging. One person would
Yeah.
play something. Mozart would do. He would sit down, and nobody would sit down after he was like Art Tatum. So it wasn't written down, and I heard a whole bunch of the jazz wasn't written down for a long time until I forgot the guy's name. He went with Benny Goodman, and he started writing down the music because everybody was improvisation, and they called it a book when they were writing. They would call it the book. And who's the saxophone player that played with Talking Heads?
Talking is,
Yeah, the saxophone player, that went with him, Wayne Shorter.
Wayne Shorter played with the Talking Heads.
No, I'm talking Weather Report.
Okay,
Weather Report. When okay, but when Wayne Shorter was with Miles Davis, he would write down a whole bunch of stuff because Miles Davis would always say, "Don't forget to bring the book."
Right.
Wayne Shorter wrote for a whole bunch of people. He worked for a whole bunch of people. But there was a guy that was with Benny Goodman that was writing it down, writing down the solos. You know, you
Okay.
didn't write down solos; you just improvise on them, right?
Right. Well,
And he
but I
started.
written.
He changed the rule.
There's a couple of people I've seen do that. Billy Cobham comes to mind
The- I-
because his solos were so well structured. The drummer, Billy Cobham.
Yeah, he's the name I was trying to think of him when you was talking about the melody. Because when the synthesizer drum came out, he was one of the few that played. You know, he did a long solo with that. You know, he would
Right,
use the,
right.
and he was one of the few that actually used the synthesizer. And he didn't play a song melody, but if you heard that solo, you would know the solo. You can hum his solo on the John Billy Cobham. Yeah, that guy.
I gotta bail. My student's coming over in 10 minutes.
Okay. Hey man, thank you, man. Thank
I
you.
just want to check in, let you see what I'm trying to wrap my head around these days.
Hey, I need to cut this down and throw away the first part and save this. Hey, go on YouTube. I have to change the name of this too now. I call it Piano Lessons. Piano Lessons, day 4. This is my 4th day.
Piano conversations.
Man, this is, hey, but do me a favor. Next time, if you don't think you're on a level, I'm saying take one of your music books to rehearsal next time and just
Right.
show it to the guitar player. I tell you, show it to the keyboard player. He gonna look at it. I guarantee he gonna look at it. He gonna look at you, and he gonna look back at the notes again.
But
That's
Don's funny, man, because he can read, but he prefers not to.
yeah. He like
Because
fake notes.
limits him when he reads it, and he wants to be able to create as he's playing.
I need to.
So he'll only use the book to read from to learn the tune.
Yeah.
Learn the tune. He tossed the
Yeah.
book aside.
Yeah. He
But
like to.
listen, man, back to you. I got some more
Okay.
stuff questions for you.
Yeah.
So I'll see you before the week is over. All right?
Okay, man. I'm going to celebrate the Christmas holidays in the subway. I need to make a sign.
Mention that. Yeah.
Yeah, because I need to make a sign because some people know. I mean, Macy's do it. A whole bunch of people celebrate Christmas in July.
Yeah.
And people don't know about it.